Jeffrey Gurian here on the red carpet at Madison Square Garden for the Garden of Dreams. It only happens once every 2 years. It's the creme de la creme of the comedy world. An unbelievable array of talent, not only in comedy, but actors too. You know, John Mulaney was here, and I would have interviewed him, except that I left my mic home, and I had to run home and get it. Bill Burr, Michael Imperioli from The Sopranos, Steve Schirripa, who's hosting this whole event. We got to talk to Michael K. Williams from Boardwalk Empire and The Wire. So it's a fantastic event. Stick around and see what happens.
This is Tracy Morgan, and you're watching Comedy Matters TV, baby. Holla. Holla.
Hi there, it's John Oliver. You're watching Comedy Matters TV with Jeffrey Gurian, JG, in the house.
Hey, what's up? This is Bill Burr. You're watching Comedy Matters TV with the one and only Jeff Gurian. And he remembered his microphone. See that? Dreams really do come true.
They do come true.
Here at the Garden of Dreams.
Can you believe I left my mic? It's so stupid.
Hi, Jeffrey. It's John Mulaney. How could you leave your microphone at home? You have one job, Jeffrey. You were just all focused on the hair. I'll see you.
Rory Rosegarten, congratulations. I have a story that only you can appreciate. You know that I left my mic home and I had to run home to get it? I was here.
I was looking for you, I swear. And I said, I don't understand where Jeff is. He's never late.
I was here very early.
But wait a second. How did you forget your mic? You have one thing to remember.
That's what John Mulaney said. I had one thing. I had my assistant tell Mulaney that I was here and I had to leave to get my microphone. And Mulaney said, you had one thing to remember and you left it home.
Well, Mulaney's a smart man because that's the same thing I said. It's very hard to forget your microphone.
Wow.
You know,
wow, here we go.
You know that
Are you ever going to dress up for one of these? Ever?
Eventually, someday. I didn't wear a scarf today.
Did you get this at Woodstock?
You know what I did today?
What did you do, Jeffrey?
I showed up here without my microphone. I had to run home like in the movies. I had all my equipment. And I didn't bring
this. That's like Luke Skywalker without his
Who does that?
What do you call it? Lightsaber.
You know what it's called? Self-sabotage. I do everything I can to sabotage myself. I literally did what's in the movies. I ran downstairs, jumped in a cab, drive me home, wait for me in the street. I ran up and got this like a maniac, and I missed Mulaney, but Mulaney gave him a quote for the camera.
Oh, all right.
He knew.
That's right. He loves you.
He said,
everybody loves you. Nick Kroll loves you. They made a whole documentary on you. I saw that. Yeah. Yeah.
He said you had one thing to remember, and you couldn't remember that one thing.
Yeah.
I've done bits about it.
And Rosegarten said the same thing. Rory Rosegarten.
But you're here. You know what? That's what makes you you.
How are you? Pleasure to meet you.
I'm wonderful. First of all, I got to congratulate you. Chalky Wyatt was one of the best characters ever on television.
Thank you. That's appreciated. It's kind of you. Thank you.
No, it must have been a very fun show to do. Can you tell me something about
that? Was like my dream job, or at least one of them.
I love you. I love you. I got to make it quick. I'm sweating.
I know. Third year hosting, right?
Third year hosting. I keep fooling them. Fool them again. Listen, it's a great night. You know the best comics in the country are here.
For sure.
Great presenters. I'm going to get a few things off my chest and bring on the real comics. And it's going to be a great night. We're going to raise $2 million for the kids. I'm happy to be here.
It's a real team effort. I mean, the people at the Garden are incredible. It's a great event. It's Murderer's Row of comedy.
Michael Imperioli, good to see you.
How you been, man?
I've been great. It's such a long time.
I haven't seen you in a long time now. Are you well?
I'm well. Thank you. Yeah, I'm well. I survived a heart attack, but I'm okay.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I was on stage 5 days later. And the owner of the club said to me, "What are you, crazy? You just had a heart attack." I'm like, "It's hard to get a spot here. I don't want to lose my spot."
Just recently, I met a young man by the name of Lawrence who he has scars in his face the same as I do. And, you know, we talked about the trauma.
Talk about that?
Yes, we did. We met here in the Garden, and we spoke about the trauma. And, you know, I think for the first time in his 14 years, this just happened, I believe, 8 months to him. I think for the first time, he saw someone who he knew understood what he was feeling. I can't run from the scar on my face. It's there.
Is it there from childhood?
No, this was there because I got attacked. I got jumped on my 25th birthday. And this young man was also accosted by a group of young boys, and it resulted with a scar on his face. So there's trauma there that I understand. So he heals me and as because we heal each other, as I'm trying to say.
And so what are you doing now that we should know about?
I am shooting a new series called Lincoln, which is based on the movie The Bone Collector. With the movie, I think 2003 starred Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie. So they're making a series based on that for NBC. And I have a movie coming out with Nicolas Cage called Primal. That's coming out probably in the fall.
Had you worked with him before?
No, I hadn't. Yeah.
Two of you together are going to be amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. He's very good. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know about your background in comedy, that for many years you booked all the big acts.
A lot of acts. Yes, I did. And I've never tried to be a comic. It's a very underrated art form, and I have nothing but utmost respect for them. I have a little monologue. I'll say a few things, and we'll get the hell out of there, baby.
You're funny on your own.
It's great to see you, my friend.
Great to see you, too.
You know, that's the one thing about comedy. More than any other industry, you do an event, they're there. Comedians are the greatest. They're the greatest.
They remember how hard it is. They know a lot of
hard it is. They're very giving.
They made me apologize.
They don't get it.
The man to be.
That's right.
The place to be.
Can we talk for a minute on camera, Trace?
I'll see you later, big. All right, baby.
Can we talk for a minute? I'm here with my boy Tracy Morgan. So good to see you.
What's up, baby?
Oh, man, everything's good.
Always good to see you. You are comedy.
So good to see you, man.
It's good to see you, too. You're really hanging on to that lion's mane, aren't you?
I'm doing my best.
Waiting for him to become part of the club here. He just won't do it.
Do you know that there's a video online, not my video, it says Bill Burr roasting people, and I'm the first person that you were roasting.
I've seen that, and I hate that they think that I don't like you. I love this guy.
I even thought you didn't like me.
Right, thanks. Hey, how's it going, Jeffrey?
How are you, man?
How's everything?
Good to see you. Everything was wonderful.
Good.
Everything is so great. I heard you're the first presenter tonight.
Yes.
That's what they said. Right?
Okay, thank you. You're giving me the schedule. Thanks. Yeah.
Never bomb. I've never seen you bomb.
I bombed the other night at the Comedy Store.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah, trying out new jokes up in the belly room. I mean, the ones that worked, but all the new ideas I had was awful.
Tell me about Garden of Dreams.
I'm trying to get my act up to the level of this sport coat. I love that you somehow found a pocket square that matches.
I go to a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you're scouring the bins. You found it.
Being a father is so important to you, and it always was. And now you have Maven.
I love Maven. You know Maven. That's my booby. You know what she got me? She got me wrapped around her little pinky. Absolutely. That's my princess. That's Queen Bee right there, and that's the princess.
I remember. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Oh, good. Thanks. Good. Yeah, I know. I got two daughters. There's nothing like having daughters.
Absolutely.
It's your heart.
Changed me as a man. Changed me as a person.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm happy.
You are the father of two young kids, so just say something about what Garden of Dreams means to you.
Well, what I like about it is, particularly, not so much tonight. Tonight's fun, right? It's fun to be around comedians, and it's important to raise money from an audience of people that have too much of it. But it's what they then do with that money, which is the really fascinating thing. The talent show I go to every year, or every year that I can, at Radio City is amazing. You can see kids' minds blown by having access to this incredible stage, to get this like support from thousands and thousands of people. That kind of affirmation that they have value can do incredible things and can last decades. Yes. So it can be an amazingly formative moment in their lives. I find, as a comedian, I'm kind of allergic to sincerity, but I love that night.
The Last OG, man. Congratulations on that.
Oh, well, it premieres tonight, 10:30 on TBS. Tonight. So after I get on stage, I'm going to run home and check out my show. I'm looking forward, and I want you to watch it and check it out.
Absolutely. You know, everybody, check out The Last OG.
He no funny. Holla at me.
My man. So good. You. I love you, too. So what should people know about what you have coming up? Tell us.
What do I have coming up? I got this right here. I'm doing this benefit, and then I got a run of dates. Starts in Iceland, ends in Israel.
Seriously, really? Iceland to Israel?
Yeah.
Who opens for you when you do?
I thought you had a problem with Iceland. Seriously? No. Iceland?
No, I love Iceland. Reykjavik. Reykjavik is my...
going on?
Reykjavik is my hometown.
Oh, it is? Oh, you've been up there. I thought I saw you at the Blue Lagoon Spa. So, shaking your hair off in that lava-heated pool.
Hanging out. That's right.
Are you teaching him to speak with an English accent?
You know what? Actually, a little bit, yes. Because my dream long term was not to have, a child speaking American at me. So I'm trying to do a reverse Eliza Doolittle.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. I know you have to run. It was so good to see you.
Good to see you, Jeff.
Thank
All
you,
right?
man. Great
I
to
got
see
a
you.
button class that I teach. $700. I'll teach you how to wrap up an interview.
I'm
all right?
signing
That's
up.
good.
Thanks,
I
man.
love you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Comedy Matters TV. To check out some of our other videos, click on the boxes on either side of me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Not just for me, but for my parents.